And by the way, when you spend $99 today on your HSN card, we're gonna take $20 off the top. So it's like saving 20%. So definitely, if you can, take advantage of that because that would be perfect for what I have coming up next. You can save an additional $20 off this if you use your HSN VIP card off what is one of my all-time favorite things that you have ever done, Chef. This is an air fryer that you are looking at right here. The capacity, 7.4 quarts, and the shape of this is what makes this so smart and such a great design. 1700 watts air fryer, sale price today at $99.99. We have never done it at this price. This is the first airing at this price, 5 flex payments, free shipping and handling, white, black, red, and we do also have, again, a great cookbook from Marion. But let's talk about air frying and what makes your air fryer so different. This design is really true perfection.
Hello, are you talking to me? All right,
yes, sir.
Now I'm here air frying. We made so many amazing things already. You know, with this air fryer, it is so easy to cook at home. Let me get my glasses. Who took my glasses away here? All right. At my age, I don't see as well anymore as I used to, but it is easy to do. So you have a temperature control here, as you can see, and then you have the timer. So that's all you have to do, really. Put on the timer and the temperature control. And then you can walk away. You can do whatever you want. So it's so simple, so easy. And here we have our macaroni and cheese in here. And here we're going to bake them a little bit. What? There's an empty one here. What happened? Okay, can we fill them up here? All right. What happened? Okay. All right. Now let me show you here. He's baking over there.
Look at the capacity.
Is it on?
That's a huge drawer.
Okay. Okay, you can see, get me one empty drawer here or something in the drawer. Okay. Yeah, a little messy here. Okay, good. Now look at that, how big your drawer is really here. See that?
Yeah. What is it?
And then you have underneath the rack. So that way, if you have a chicken, for example, we roast a chicken in here, you have the rack which is above, so the chicken in the fat, whatever it is, will not go, it will not sit in the fat. So that's really an important part.
What is it, 7.4 quart capacity on that? I think it's the biggest one I've ever seen.
I know, it is amazing. Look at that. Here we made chicken fingers. You know, my whole family loves chicken fingers. My kids, actually, they're in Switzerland in school right now, and they says, Papa, can we get the Wiener Schnitzel? Can we get the breaded pork cutlet? Can we get something? And now, with the air fryer, I told my son, I'm going to send it to you to Switzerland. But he said, Papa, we can't cook in our room, so forget it. So he's going to wait until he comes back. But you can make chicken fingers, fish sticks, fish. You can make your fish and chips, everything in the oven here. So this is really just perfect.
What is the advantage? What is the advantage of air frying, Chef? Why?
Well, air frying is really a perfect way to cook. Why? Because you don't have any extra fat. So normally, if you want to make French fries, they are in the fat, sitting in the fat. Now, oil is very expensive. You use it once or twice, you have to throw it out. Here, it's healthier and most of all, less calories. And that's really an important part too. You don't need the calories.
Oh, look at how beautiful that is. So Marion is pulling out. So, is that a turkey? Turkey roast?
Turkey breast.
Turkey breast.
Because there's not too many of us this year.
Okay, so put it in one of the things. It's okay. Put one in so that way I can.
Yes, and look at the color of it. You know, it's going to cook faster, but it's going to cook better. The air frying is almost like a convection style, right, Chef, the way that it cooks?
Yes, and look, I love it, Alice. Even though we're just the two of us this year, we wish we could be with our families, but this is a different Thanksgiving, but we refuse to let it slide by. So we're doing a turkey breast instead of that huge 20-pound turkey. And then I love that so many of the sides can fit right in here. If you want to bake, what's so cool about Wolfgang's rack, actually, let me show you here real quick. These are just cinnamon rolls that are store-bought, but this is what's so cool. if you're roasting something, you can just leave the rack in this way. See, it's got this little part that you can lift up. If you're baking, you just flip it over so you have a flat surface and drop it in. And see, then if it's a little muffin pan or whatever, but that's a full size cinnamon roll. And I think they're nice, right? We don't always make everything from scratch. This is the little glaze that comes with it. But Wolfgang's air fryer is amazing. Less fat. If you struggle with your weight like I do, this will be your best friend because you get brown, crispy, yummy, caramelized food without all that extra fat. So it lets you have the treats that you love, but less fat.
Right, I mean, when you think about French fries, they're just potatoes until you drop them in the big vat of oil and add all the fat and calories. Otherwise, it's a really healthy vegetable that's quite low calorie. So, Chef, when it comes to, we have 3 colors, the red, the black, and the white. Take us through how it works, because you really made it so simple.
So simple. So you have here the timer. You can see it up to 30 minutes. And then you have the temperature up to 400 degrees. So this is the thing, so easy and so fast. So you can see the power is on and it is heating here. And then all you have to do is put in, for example, fish. We have here some fish cooking. So see that? I put a little bit of my seasoning on it. Salmon, cod, whatever you find, bass, your seafood or trout fillets. And you can bake them all really even without any extra oil. And look how clean this thing is. There's nothing in here. See that?
Oh, perfect.
So you put it in the oven and that's it. So you're don't gonna turn on the big oven. You're gonna use that all the time, because to make your French fries, to make your roasted chicken, to bake your fish, to make your chicken fingers, whatever you try to do in your regular oven, you can do it here, less expensive, and also with many less calories. We want to watch calories. We know it. My age, for sure, it's easy to gain a few pounds if you eat fried food. But with the air fryer, everything is healthier. If you have a fish, you have a chicken, have it with a salad or have it with some French fries without any extra calories. That's what I really love. And it tastes really amazing.
And let's face it, you know, Chef, when you put, for example, the salmon into a traditional oven, it's either going to cook from the top down or the bottom up. And an air fryer cooks differently in terms of it cooks all the way around evenly. It just cooks better.
You know what it is really, Alison? It is really the way we cook in the restaurant. It's like a big convection. So you have the big fan on top here, and it blows the hot air. So you don't have these heating elements where all of a sudden the bottom gets black or the top gets too dark. Everything is even, everything around is totally perfect. So this is really the easiest way to cook. And we cook like that at the restaurant all the time. So if you want an oven at home, if you need some extra help, if you want to roast your chicken breast or your turkey breast, if you want to bake in there, you use it. If you want to reheat your pizza in there, it's just perfect.
It is. It's perfect in so many ways. But listen, we're doing our sale price today of $99.99. But if you want an additional $20 off, just use your HSN credit card. We're going to take $20 off of that price, $79.99. Look at the capacity you get with this, 7.4 quarts. And the shape that you did, Chef, I like it so much more. It makes so much more sense than some of the others that are kind of like egg-shaped.
Yeah, totally. You know what? This is really perfect. There is a lot of air fryers out there, but they are so small that you won't fit much stuff in there. Ours are big enough. Look at that. I put the wrong one in here with my potato tots here.
Oh, wow. Those look great. And so crispy, too. Well, what you're seeing is the tater tots that Chef is plating right now. Unfortunately, we lost his audio for a second, but we're trying to get it back. If Marion could maybe give us a little look at that turkey that you have done. That is a turkey breast. Beautiful,
It is. This is, And Alice, this is a 7-pound turkey breast. It took about an hour. You need to turn it a few times. Like I started it with the bone side up. So this is the kind that has the bones in it. And it makes sense this year, right? There's not as many of us. We wish we could gather with our family, but we're saving that for next year when we know maybe it'll be safer. But we're not letting the holidays slide by. And air fried turkey breast is a revelation because look, it's still juicy. It's my favorite meat in the world. But you don't have to give up the holidays just because we're not making the giant, beautiful turkey that we love so much. But what's so exciting, too, is the larger footprint of Wolfgang lets you take casserole dishes that are perfect for just Greg and I. It's just the two of us. And these fit perfectly inside. So just put that in, and away we go. You're going to set your timer. I love that it turns off. And then set your temperature. We want 350, and that's it.
So, Marion, what kind of cooking vessels can I use in here? Can I use ceramic? Can I use glass? Metal?
Anything that goes in your regular oven is fair game in here.
Fabulous. And Chef, truly, when you think about all the things you're gonna cook in here, I mean, this, you could cook your entire Thanksgiving feast in here, Chef.
Make it next time so they bubble. Yeah, and you can cook anything in here with any cookware you use at home. Metal, glass, Pyrex, you name it, you put it in here. So on top of it, because you have the basket, which is non-stick, so if you put your chicken in there, your potatoes, whatever is in there, it comes out so easy. So you have an oven at home, and I know I use mine, and you know what is great? My children use it, and they don't have to preheat the oven because it heats up so fast because the fan has so much power. So it's 1700 watts, so this is really something special. So you can cook. My children, sometimes my son Oliver, he wakes up at 1 in the morning or he's still awake doing music, and then he goes downstairs in the kitchen and he makes his French fries with some ketchup on top. And I can see it in the morning in his bedroom or in the kitchen. I said, somebody was here. Some little hamster was eating my French fries at 1 in the morning. And it's really great because anybody can use it. It's totally safe, easy to clean. You know, the basket, you can put it in a dishwasher and so on. So that's really the best way to cook. And, you know, New Year's gonna come. Isn't it at New Year's, everybody says, I want to lose a few pounds. I gained 10 pounds because of the holidays, from Thanksgiving until New Year's. So now, with this machine, you will be able to do that. But you don't have to think, oh, I cannot have French fries. I cannot have fish. I cannot have that. You can cook it in there with no extra calories. So you get the flavor, but no extra calories. That's what I like. And that, my age, I have to watch calories too, because if I eat too much fried food, it's easy to gain weight. Mm-hmm. This will help you forever being in better shape and not gaining extra weight. And most of all too, less expensive. You know, when you want to buy oil, you need a gallon of oil. So you're going to fry your potatoes in there. You're going to fry your fish in there. Whatever it is, then what you're going to do with the oil. You're not going to fry it every day. You have to put it somewhere in a cool space, in a dark space, and then it smells. The next time you heat it up, it will smell. And let me tell one more thing. I remember we used to have a French fryer too with the oil, and I used it in my house, and my kids love tempura shrimps and French fries. So, but then the whole house smelled like tempura, the whole smell, including in my wife's closet. She said, Wolfgang, you know what? If you fry like that, go outside, put your fryer outside. I don't want my clothes smell like fish, you know, or like shrimps, or like French fries. Like the steam of the oil goes everywhere in the house. With this, nothing will happen. You don't even know you're frying. And air frying is really the best way, the healthiest way, and the least expensive way. So whatever you spend now on your oven, you will save that money over time just in oil alone.
And the food tastes better because you can taste the food rather than the oil. There's just so much